Okay, it's currently 7 a.m. in the morning. It poured down rain yesterday. We are in the middle, putting mulch down, cleaning up the yard. We just got a new fence. So this is my fig tree I overwintered. As you can see, we got a lot of leaves coming in. Over here, is a Jefferson hazelnut from Burnt Ridge. I have a lot of trees I ordered from there. This is another Jefferson. This is a yellow delicious apple. See, we got some coming in here. There's some Concord grapes. My wife's flowers. I have absolutely no clue what she has grown. But it looks nice. Looks like she's growing a soccer ball in there. This is a rose bush. This is, completely forget the name, but it produces the largest rose hips. Then I dry it and use it for tea. And it needs trim because it's coming over onto my pink lady. Over here is a cherry bush. These are big producers. I bought this from a nursery about 5 years ago. And when I bought it, it was in a pot. It was tiny. And as you can see, this thing has gotten massive. It's also put off several little shoots from the seeds. I shouldn't say shoots, I should say the seeds dropped and new bushes just naturally came up. This year I've decided once the cherries come in, I'm going to trim a lot of these down. And this over here is my Montmorency cherry tree. I have 2 of these. And I really got to prune, especially that branch on the right. And you see down there that Y? I really got to take that off. I do not like that. This is a blueberry. Got a lot of flowers coming in. Hopefully they all got pollinated. And then I decided to add some more cherry trees to cherry row. This is my tiny little... Oh, I forgot the name. Let me take a look. This is the Bing. This is the Bing. This is the Royal Anne. And this is the Stella. And then around it I've got some honeyberries. Another blueberry. And a pink lemonade blueberry. Got a lot coming in on that, which is good. This will be the first year. I had it in a shady spot when I originally planted it, and I moved it over here when we got the fence done so they could get into work. So I'm very excited that this will be the first year that I get to try these. But I think I have a few honeyberries coming in. Check that out. Don't know if any of them are ripe yet. Usually if you just give them a little tug, they'll fall right off. So these ones aren't ready yet, so we'll check back in a day or two. Now over here by a wood pile from a tree I cut down a week or two ago, I have a black currant, this is a white currant. You can see there's some on there. This is a red currant. We have a red delicious apple here that I'm trying to grow in partial shade. I don't know how much luck I'm going to have with it, but I'm running out of space and I really want the fruit trees. There's some strawberries growing underneath it there. This is my gooseberry. Hasn't flowered yet. This is also another gooseberry right next to it. And the pawpaw, with the tiny little one flower that we're going to hope produces pollen in the next day or two. But we have a fig tree growing right on the edge of the garden here. I actually put this out here for someone to come pick up, and they never picked it up. So it's been sitting back here for a couple years, and I guess now I have another fig tree. And this is my Southern Belle Peach, which I'm excited for because this is the first year that we're producing peaches on this tree. The one problem is we had peach leaf curl. I forgot to spray it with copper sulfate in the beginning of the spring, and now I might have to pay the price for it. And this is the garden entrance. So let's walk in and take a look. Got some echinacea at the entrance here. I have some peas growing up the trellis, or attempting to grow up the trellis. And down here, my canna flowers, which I'm very excited. I got one coming in. There's probably about 100 in there, but we'll see. Growing some potatoes in the grow bag. It's my preferred method just because it's easier to pick it up, dump it, pick your potatoes out at the end of the season, and there you go. I'm also trying for the first time sweet potatoes in a bag. We'll see how much luck we have with that. Here's some horseradish. And here's some leeks. King Richard leeks. I started some from seed back in February. They didn't look the greatest, so I just bought a pot. Back here are Blackberry Village. We got a whole row of them. This area is red raspberries. And my strawberry patch that went wild. My wife tried to kill all these with mulch. Didn't work out too well for her. I got this from Baker Creek. This is a white raspberry. Got some flowers on it, so maybe we'll do a video later on about the white raspberry. Rhubarb. And some mushrooms I didn't inoculate the ground with. If anyone knows what kind of mushrooms these are, please comment and let me know. Oh yeah, look at those slugs. This right here is my first tree. This is a peach. It also has peach leaf curl. So we're hoping that all these come in. They need thinned out. But as you can see, there's a lot of fruit that's set on there. And we have some stackable planters. Got some lettuce and other things in there. This is an ornamental fennel that when I went to clean the garden beds out, survived the winter. So I put it in this bag, dropped some ladybugs on it, and then they all disappeared. Oh, nope, I think we got one still. We have some broccoli rabe, some marigolds in the back, some regular broccoli, some kohlrabi, pineapple sage, marjoram, mint, pineapple mint, and rosemary. Red cabbage, regular cabbage. I planted some Napa cabbage, seeds, Mizuna mustard. So I'm excited for that. And then this bed is all onions. So hopefully soon they start popping through the soil. And then this nightmare was my walking path. But over the years, the mulch has been so broken down that it all turned into soil. So I built that little screener over there, and I filled up some of my beds with some good compost. And then whatever mulch pieces were left, I put in the walkways. And then today I have a truckload of mulch to unload and fill up my walkways again. And then I have this cage over my garlic so my dog doesn't get it. And I have no clue the variety on this one in the middle because I bought it from a place called Garlic World in Gilroy, California. It just said seed garlic. And I brought it back and I planted it. And now it's grown in Ohio. So we're going to see how it turns out. Then when we had the fence in, we got a trellis put on the top of it. Because on the outside of the fence there's grapevines. So it'll look really nice next season with the grapevines growing up top. And this is my horseradish that is going to seed. And I haven't